In this video, we're going to talk about the health benefits of dates. I've been really excited to do this video because dates are just so good. This is a really fun subject for me because I love dates. They're one of my very favorite sweeteners. They're like caramel. And I did have someone say to me, no, they're not like caramel. But if you are eating healthy food and you're off of the processed stuff, it tastes like caramel. And you can make so many delicious treats and desserts with dates. Dates are full of energy. When I run far or I'm training for a race, one of the things that I have in my pocket in a baggie are dates, and I usually put a Brazil nut in there and I'll dip it in chia seeds, and I have like a superfood. It tastes good and it's full of energy. It's full of vitamins and minerals and fiber. It is so good for you. I love food that tastes good and is good for you. Dates also are full of essential minerals like calcium, phosphorus, and iron. This is something that you can eat a lot of and still keep your blood sugar down. So oftentimes when we're trying to get healthy, there's natural sweeteners that can still spike your blood sugar level. And if you have a weak pancreas, you do want to be careful on the different natural sweeteners. And dates is one that you really can get away with eating a pretty good amount of and still not overwork your pancreas. So how do you use dates, or how do you cook with them? I say don't cook them. Because I'm a raw foodist, I have so many delicious recipes that you can use dates in, and they're delicious. They're easy. You can chop them up. You can blend them in a food processor or in your blender. There's a transition stage. So if you want to bake with them, it's a wonderful alternative to refined sugar. You can blend whole dates in with some water in your blender so that you have a sweet liquid, and you can use that in place of the sugar that is called for in either a brownie or in a cake or anything that you're baking. You want to add some extra flour so that it still can hold together, but you can definitely use that in the blender and just blend it up with some water and still use it as the sweetener. The way that I use dates, as I mentioned before, is mostly in raw treats. I also make almond milk out of it. So I make a chocolate almond milk and I use the sweetener dates to sweeten it. You can chop it up and mix it up with some ground up almonds, and you can add some cacao powder and make a raw treat, a superfood. It's like an energy bar. So you can also just open it up and add a nut inside of it, and you've got something that's sweet, that's good for you. It's supporting your body, and you also can satisfy that sweet tooth. So you can buy dates at your local health food store. I buy mine at Costco, or there's a Sam's Club. You can get the medjool dates, which are my favorite kind of date, at Costco, and you get the best price. So is it important to get organic? It's always important to seek out as much organic produce as you can. If it comes down to whether you can buy it or not, just get the inorganic, because it's better than a processed sugar. So you'll always be better off getting an inorganic and going that route of eating natural and good. You'll still get great benefits. Even back years ago, before I bought anything organic, it was all conventional produce, I healed on inorganic food. So of course now I buy as much organic as I can. So seek it out if you can afford it. If you can't, still buy it and still use it. It will be beneficial. You also can get granulated date sugar. This is pretty much just dehydrated dates. So it's a great alternative to refined white sugar. So here's a really easy treat that you can make with dates. So full of vitamin C, boosts your immune system, and it tastes really good. So I just break it in half. This is a medjool date, and you can get this at Costco or a Whole Foods store. So you see I have two pieces now. I've broke it in half, and I pick a raw nut. Today I have pecans, but usually I like to use Brazil nuts or even almonds, and put that inside. Actually, I'm going to take it out. I'm going to dip it first. So I have chia seeds and cacao powder, both superfoods. Gives you ample amount of vitamins and minerals and energy. So I'm going to dip it right here in this chia seeds first. You can see how many that picks up. And then in the cacao powder. And then put it inside the nut, and you can just wrap it up around like that. I'm actually going to do the next one different. So I've got that one, or to make it easier for it to stay on, you can put the nut on the outside and wrap this around. So you're getting your fingers pretty sticky, but kids love to do this. You can include your kids. So push that around and then dip it. So you can dip it right in the chia seeds, right in the cacao, just like that. And so you keep going till you have them all done. Line them up, make them look pretty on the plate, and then you have some nutritious and delicious treats with dates. I hope I've convinced you at how delicious dates are, and I hope that you'll try them. Be sure to subscribe to this channel for more amazing videos.